Without you looking? What do you mean? Why would I do that? All right, hold on one second. Let me turn the camera on. Let's see. And there's that. Why is that off centered? There we go. What's up, Parth? Howdy, howdy. It has been way too long to do a live, so I just figured I would throw a live on while I was working on this. Oh, Rugrat! I thought you said that I was an idiot. I was like right away. I got somebody trolling me. So thanks for not saying I was an idiot. You guys are all too kind. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm out here. Yeah, yeah, right. You guys are all too kind. I'm out here today working on this motorcycle scooter project for a friend of mine, a neighbor friend. It is, gosh, you can't even really see how beat up it is from here. Let's see. Let me flip it around. So I am working on this thing. I've got was getting it running for him, and then the seat was all shredded and torn to pieces, so I found a new skin cover. Be nice, you guys. Maisie. Just put color somewhere else on it, okay? Marley, look at Daddy. Be soft too, okay? Do you need another box to color on? Let me get you a different one? Okay, I'll get you a different box, but... So... let's see, rolling with my boys, what does that say? From one wheelchair to another, hello from Longmount, Colorado. Hey, what's going on, Parth? And everybody else. Man, it's been way too long. Yeah, hey, Rexy. Got on here early enough for the live, so that's awesome. And Royal Field, Indiana. Jeez. Yeah, I got people everywhere checking in. So from Finland, you guys saying hi?
Hi.
Did you color on me? Ah! Oh, you colored on my shirt too. Okay, you guys gotta be careful. You gotta color on the box, okay? Don't color on Daddy. So yeah, don't color on me. You got it on my knee. Let's see what you did there. Oh yeah, I can see that now.
There's a marker on.
Yeah, there's a marker on my knee. I wonder how that happened.
It's right there.
And on my shirt, and you got some on your nose, kid. You guys have to pay attention what you're doing, because look it on your nose now. You see it over there? You got some on your face. So we gotta be careful with them, or else we gotta put them away, okay? Yeah, she drew it on you. Thanks, Rugrat. I appreciate it. I love how many people have been subscribing. It's been really cool. Want me to hold it? Can I put it away for a little bit? All right. I'm gonna go in and ask Noah to give you a drink, and go get one. Whatever you want, whatever he'll give you, whatever you got in there. So, thanks, Ellis. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah, glass them for popsicles. Okay, go get one for Marley and for you. So, yeah. Okay, she'll stay in the car. She's just chilling out there. So, no, thank you. You can just get one for yourself. Geez, sorry, I'm throwing this camera all over the place. Let's see, to be honest with you, in my whole life, I want to buy a KTM, but my father never bought me this memory. Oh, well, I'm sorry you never got that bike. Man, I know my dad, when I was younger, I had 9 siblings, so We didn't get any extras. I remember, I don't know, I was like probably 10 or 11 years old, and my dad took me to a bike shop that had all the cool bikes. We'd walk by this place every day going to and from school, and stop almost every day and go in and look at the bikes and just stare at them. As a kid, that was cool. And then my dad took me over there one day, and I thought he was for sure gonna buy me one somehow. Like, I don't know why. That's weird.
It was frozen.
Alright, why don't you go get a popsicle for both of you?
But there's no
In a minute.
on the ground.
In a minute, I will. Hold on.
There's no more on the bottom.
There is. They're in the very bottom in the door. Go open the door. There's a whole bunch in there. Go open the door.
I don't see them. They're on the top.
No, they're on the bottom. I just saw them this morning.
No.
You know that one that you ate? That's where I got it from too. There's some more down there. Just go get it, I promise.
I don't see them.
Alright, well then I guess you don't get one. You can go get one, or else you don't get one. That's fine.
Dad, there's a bee.
Yeah, there's lots of bees.
Why is there a bee right
Because of all the flowers that are blooming out here, silly girl. So, anyways, my dad took me into that bike shop. I thought for sure we were gonna get a bike.
for us?
I picked one out. He had him like wheel it over to the counter, showing me yogurt. Brought it over to the counter to where you normally go buy it, and he says, "Well, now I guess it's time for you to get a job." They put it on layaway, and that was it. So we went and got my older two brothers were doing paper routes at the time, so we went and got a paper route started for me. I had to push it on foot. Push the bike, like push the papers, carry the papers, throw the bag on, and go deliver my route until I earned enough money to pay that bike off. It took a while. I don't remember how long, but back then I didn't know about tax, of course. So like I had saved up or went in with just the amount I thought I needed to buy it, and then when we got there, it turned out I did not have enough for tax. I think my dad did help me out on that though. So.
Get in.
Oh, you saying hi? You showing off your frozen yogurt on the couch?
Cheese.
Jeez, you guys are cute.
Can we do a picture?
You're doing a picture right now. We're just doing a video, so.
Can I have more?
Sorry guys, if you have a question, throw it on as a super chat right now. I'm just gonna tell you, I've got these two distractions plus just plenty of conversations and questions coming through. So if I don't, because just go get a new one and throw that in the sink. It's probably yucky. But they're in the very, hey, open the door on the freezer, and it's in the very bottom behind that box. It's in there. Go see. But anyways, yeah, paper out. Ended up getting it. Finally got the bike, and then, man, I've been working ever since. Had a job ever since. So yeah, I never got any hand-me-down anythings. Let's see. So yeah, I was just saying. So if you have a question, throw it on a super chat. That way I don't leave you unanswered. If you have a question or a comment that, you want addressed, just feel free to do it that way. Plus, super chats are appreciated anyways. But let's see, we've got, if you something about joining, see, quarantine, you're already on it. Yeah, you guys, if you guys can do the subscriptions, it's awesome. You can, of course, be part of our channel for free, of course, but they do have that option. There is an option to subscribe. There is an option to subscribe.
I got these chips.
It is.
So yummy.
Costs a couple bucks.
I got 4 chips for her.
Cool. Costs a couple bucks, and then we get part of that from YouTube, and then of course we use that to help sustain and run our channel stuff. And this is like our full-time gig. We're always having to do things to get on here, keep our channel alive. So it is a lot of work, but Rugrat, I appreciate you checking in. I really appreciate all the kind things you said too. So I hope to chat at you later and get to know you a little bit more. Think about doing the subscription. If you do that right now it's nice because we still get to get pretty close to everybody that does subscribe. We get to know people by names and still stay pretty active with each other. I don't know, with the numbers of our channel growing, I hope someday that gets really insane on the amount of subscribers and we can't keep up, but or keep up on people's names. That would be awesome in a way. But we do appreciate it. If you have any questions though, anything that's always been just stuck in your mind to ask me or ask somebody in a wheelchair or a dad or disabled parent, anything like that, just throw it out there. But I'll try to answer anything you got. But yeah, just working on this. Let's see, this channel lower. Yeah, see, quarantine is awesome. We've got a lot of people in here that are like Toomey and Rexy's live. Usually Rexy's always coming in late, right when we're signing out. I'm glad you got in there. But it is nice to be able to say hi to each other and get to know each other a little closer. And anyways, I have so many projects going on right now. I've got a doctor's appointment to go to in about a half hour, something like that. But just figured to get on. It's been too long to jump on and do a live. We've been super busy. We've had some crazy family stuff going on with just our own kids and raising our family. It's just busy. So I do apologize, but I hope to make up for it and spend some more time on lives this week and get checked in. But yeah, if you guys aren't signed up, watch the chat. You can see like even our crew that's signed up as subscribers. Everybody gets to know each other in a way, and everybody starts knowing people by first names and remembering stories. And need help, honey? Do you want me to help open that for you? Here, let me come do that. Do you want me to take the thing out for your feet?
No, I did it.
Do you want your feet to touch the ground?
Yeah.
All right, let me come fix that for you. Well, let me to help you though with your feet. Huh? I'll purse you in a minute, okay? Can you bring it over here and I'll make it so your feet can go through there. Yeah, bring it here. Yeah, bring it to me. So, yeah, anyways, got a doctor's appointment a little bit, and then I was trying to get on here like an hour or two ago, but these kids they require attention. They're big bodies, so that'll get me. Here, baby girl, let me help you. You put your chippies right here. Come here. Get this funnel out of the way. So now, I'm going to push it in the garage over here where you can move around. Excuse me. Come here, baby. Gosh, dang. Excuse me, go in there where you can go in just a little bit more and then it'll be able to roll around for you better. There you go. So, alright, so, yeah, like I said, see how hard it is to keep track of the screen, so if I miss something, let me know. Oh, watch out, sweetheart, don't go backwards anymore. You're gonna trip into the bike, watch out, watch out. Let me help you get out here, you wanna come out here? out. Yep, get in your car. So, man, this is gonna be one of those where it's hard to keep track of the stream here. You guys are so kind. Just going back a little bit. Dawn, thank you. You guys all say such kind things all the time. There you go, baby girl. There you go. Tesca, and I admire you so very much. And keep your family in your prayers. I too disabled, ruptured L5, S1, and 4 back surgeries.
Daddy, for a dog.
I'm sorry. What are you looking for, hon?
Your tat, that's enough.
What do you want? For the feet?
Yeah.
It's over there.
Where?
Right over there, by the green pad. Right here, honey. Look, right there. Right there. See? A little bit more. A little bit more. Right there. Look. That? Yeah, okay.
There?
Yeah, right there.
Where do you find it?
I'll
I
put it-
found it, Daddy.
If you put it in, then your feet don't touch the ground, though. Want me to help you? All right, here, we'll put it back in there. Watch your legs. All right, here you go. Now you can get back in. There you go. Yeah, so I think I'm way behind on messages, but what is a beautiful car behind you, please, Thomas? That's just my old little has-been. What are you doing, baby girl? Oh, okie dokie. It is my 2002 Corvette. Fun little car. What are you trying to turn it? Where do you want to go?
Hey.
Where are you trying to go, baby?
Hey.
Back in the garage? Want to go in here?
Dad, can you take this black thing
I
out?
just did, but she wanted it back in.
Oh.
I just took it out and then she put it back in.
She did?
Well, she had me put it back in. She wanted me to put it back in. So, but thanks though. That's nice of you to try to help her out. What, honey? Thanks, and it's very frustrating. You get electrical injury survivor. Whoa, tell me about that. Hold on. What is wrong? Okay, I can't push you right now. That's why I was taking this out, so you can push it around with your own feet. Daddy can't drive you around for a minute, okay? I gotta work on the motorcycle. And then in a little bit I can do it, okay? Then we'll go to the park when I get back from my doctor's appointment, okay? In a little bit.
Molly, can I try one of their chips?
In a little bit. Yeah, you can try them.
That's hot chip. That's hot chip. Are they only?
But yeah, it's a little bit of a disaster out here. Yeah, princesses. They are my little pride and joys, for sure. They're both little miracle babies through IVF. If you know about in vitro, love your backyard, and thanks, guys. Yeah, we've got an acre out here, and this is it looks rough. We're just barely getting out of. Hey, honey, don't do that. It's barely getting out of winter time. This is like the, I don't know, probably 5 days of nice weather. So we're getting there, but I appreciate it. Gosh, you guys say a lot of kind things. Thanks, Liam. Appreciate it. Um, yeah, you guys are very nice. Thanks, David. Gosh, you guys are nice. Holy cow.
My dad. Can you take this dog thing out?
Yep. You gonna drive it for a minute?
Dad, how does it come out? Take it out of the window. No. No. No.
All right, we'll leave it back in there then.
But I need to put my feet on the
Just
brake.
you ride your bike, and then she'll ride the car. Okay. That'll work better. So- Honey, I can't push you right now for a minute. I got to try to work on the bike. Okay, I got to get it done so that we give it back to Mr. Stokes. Okay. So I got to get it done. Let's see. One more thing. If it pauses for a minute, I apologize. I'll be right back on it. Let's see. Thanks, David. You guys are all super nice. How am I feeling today? My nerves are nuts. It's been really, they've been really active and angry. So, I'm not sure what's going on, but yesterday I took a nap. You guys are nice. Roderick, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know about all that, but try. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, it got me all boogered over. Can't remember. Shoot. If you remember, if I was saying something for you, throw it back on there. But yeah, those are my adorable little babies. So IVF miracle babies, like I said. Maisie was actually a frozen embryo for a little bit. It's just super crazy to think about. It's really crazy. You guys leave that there and you'll see a whole bunch of ants be out there really quick watching they'll come out. Our place is notorious for ants as soon as you give them anything. Jeez, you guys are nice. Thanks, is it as it did? I slaughter names. No, she won't. She's not gonna do that. No, she won't do that. You're not climbing on the car, are you? See? Apologize for squinting. It is so bright out there. I gotta finally tell you thank you for your courage. Jeez, thanks, David. I really appreciate all that. Super nice. I really appreciate it. You pulling the car out there, baby girl? All right, I'm gonna move this camera one more time this way. And then won't be squinting so hard to see. All right, I gotta work on this seat cushion thing while we're talking.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
SquarePants?
No, SpongeBob SquarePants.
What is a square pan? Why are you getting a square pan instead of pants? Just for fun? You can't even see this cute little thing over here chatting away. So, anyways, yeah, we're just hanging out here while I try and work on some of these projects. I've got to get this motorcycle back to who it belongs to so that I can get back inside and get the bedroom done. The notorious bedroom. Sometimes princesses take More time to do their diva attitudes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's not been, excuse me, very many truer things said. Um, but thanks, you guys. And then back to you, Ann. I think I was answering you. I think.
Yeah. Hey, that was a good Easter hunt.
Oh, cool.
That was a fun.
So.
And we got a lot of eggs.
Yeah, huh? You did get a whole bunch. But,
And there was
and
candy
as
inside.
far as the nerve pain stuff goes, how do you manage
And there was.
not letting your
And there was
pain
candy in my bag. And I
making you
ate
cranky
all
or
the
sweet?
chocolate.
I don't know. There,
That Molly, that I got some,
marker on your nose. Okay.
and Molly got on my head.
Okay.
On my wrist.
Go tell mom. And as far as that goes, I know there's plenty of times I get frustrated or when my pain is ramped up. It is hard to not get cranky. It's really hard. Sometimes, I don't know. I think there's just been a few things that have like kind of changed my perspective. I think maybe because of coming in as a older dad and kind of starting out with new babies again. It was like, you okay, sweetheart? Jump up. You okay? I'm gonna give you a hand. You okay? Come here. You hurt your bum? Are you okay? Try not to play into it too much, but okay, here, I'll come put the seat down for you so you can sit on it. 1 second. Let me go put that seat down on the lawnmower and I'll be right back up here. Just a second. You sit up there for a minute. So, yeah, with being when the pain's hitting you, it is difficult sometimes to just stay more level-headed and not be triggered by it for sure. For her and but as far as like kind of a renewed perspective of being an older dad and like seeing how quick they grow up, and then you lose out on all these fun little. You can get. You need help? You're scared? You don't need to be scared. Let me help you, and then I gotta come back up here. I gotta work for a minute, okay? I'll help you get off of it this time, and then I gotta work on the pipe. Don't?
Yeah.
All right, I'll believe you then. So, It is, sorry, like I said, it can be hard to stay level-headed, as you know, being a parent is rough anyways, and we all have our good and bad times, and being in pain definitely makes it harder to stay in check sometimes. Can you go up and knock on the door and go in with Noah? Go knock on the door. It's okay. It's open.
I'm scared.
You're not scared. You don't need to be scared. Then if you're scared, you can stay here. But yeah, just the renewed perspective of knowing that they're gonna grow up too fast and then miss out on a whole bunch of stuff. So like I really try not to get try not to let my pain get me in cranky mode where I feel bad afterwards that I was excessively cranky on stuff. So Maisie's inside. But I love being a dad. I love the kids, and of course, that doesn't make it easier to not be frustrated. I wish it did, but sometimes things are just straight up frustrating, or you're in pain, and it's hard not to be edgy and stuff. So, okay, not yet, honey. I gotta change your bummy. Will you come here so we can change your bum? You gotta change your diaper before you swing. What?
Yeah.
You go inside and tell mommy you got a poopy bum.
Okay.
Okay, go inside and go inside and tell mommy, and I'll give you a treat when you come back. Okay? Go be a big girl.
Knock on the door like
Yeah,
this.
knock on the door and then go talk to mommy.
Like this.
Yep. Yep.
Knock, 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 knock.
Yeah, like do it like what? Show me how you're gonna do it. Hey,
Hey, knock, 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 knock.
come here and show me so I can see.
Hey, knock.
Yep, go up and knock on the door.
Yeah.
All right, go knock and then go find mommy. Is she in the kitchen? Okay. Or she might be in my bedroom too. Go find her. You just go find her. Tell her you got a poopy bum. Yeah, just knock again. Do it one more time. Honey, go knock on it one more time. It's okay. Go knock again, baby. Oh dear, man. Sometimes it's hard to have any brains out here. Back and forth with my attention span. Yeah, so this project I'm working on with the motorcycle, it's like a super old dirt bike. A neighbor friend of mine dropped it off last fall, and I didn't want to work on it during the winter time because it was just too cold out here, so I waited until now. But there's just a few things I gotta do. I've never done a seat fix thing. Probably should have just like maybe replace the parts of foam that are actually really screwed up, and then like maybe just cut this front part forward. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll try this, and then if it doesn't work, that's a good idea. Sometimes I get some of my best ideas when I'm just thinking out loud. So, yeah. Throw it on here, see what the shape's gonna be like, and then figure out how to cut it now. But yeah, it doesn't need to be perfect by any means. He just has so we live out here in like a rural area. We have like acre lots and stuff, and lots of dirt and cows and things like that. Not in our house, but like in some of the bigger farm pasture lands and stuff. But yeah, his grandkids just plan on riding the heck out of the bike, and don't need to make it too nice. So it is really weird. So I bought this, not weird, crazy, lame. I had a conversation with my neighbor friend about this bike of his years ago, and probably like 3 or 4 years ago, seriously. And he told me about it. He told me that the seat was all ripped up, and so to be nice, like I was just trying to help him out. I found a seat online on like eBay. I thought I was buying like the whole seat. Of course, that would have been too easy. I ended up getting this so I could just reupholster it, but I think it'll look really nice when it's done. It looks like a nice piece of upholstery, so that'll be nice. But anyways, I bought this like 3 or 4 years ago to give to him, and then I gave it to him, and then he's like, how about you just hang on to it, and then one day I'll have you fix it for me, and then you can just put it on then. Seriously, it's been sitting in my garage or my cupboard or something to some degree. It's been around and in the way for the last 4 years. So it'll be nice to finally, get it on there for him and give it back to him. Hopefully I can get it running pretty easy. I like doing small engine repair. I like doing motor work at all. It's just fun. It's a nice seat to look at. Let's see, who's that? Yeah, thanks, Ann. Back to your pain, though. See, your pain question. I get distracted easily. So, there's a spider. It can be difficult. Of course, if you're asking that question, it's because it is difficult. When my pain starts getting like into the 5s and 6s, like I'm like giving them the like, give me a minute type thing, and usually they can tell when I'm like in pain, and they're like, well, Dad's hurting, so let's wait a minute before we sit here and beat each other up in front of him and drive him extra crazy. So anyways, they're just good kids. They've done really good being manageable for the most part through all of this. And yeah, I think it's just their nature over nurture, that whole nature versus nurture thing. Have you found medication that helps? So, and do you have adhesive arachnoiditis, or do you just have a different kind of pain? I can't remember. Arthur, man, thanks. Let's see. Hello from Brazil. That's where you're at, David? Jeez, man. Crazy. So, sorry, ate a cinnamon bear. Make the shape of this seat thing real quick. Crap, my brain just fuzzed out on me. I even just said what I was going to talk about. Yeah, the spider was like, came out and ran down my lap. Crazy. So the pain is frustrating. Gosh, I lost track. My brain doesn't work sometimes. So again, if you want to throw a question on there that I can actually pay attention to, do a super chat so it stands out. I do apologize. The fridge or the freezer, why does it say police? I did law enforcement for like 13 years. It's just a sticker from one of our sticker. It's a magnet that we would throw on one of our undercover type cars, messing around with, just have it look like a plain Jane car when we weren't using it for law enforcement stuff, and then throw that on there when we were. And then I just kept a couple of the magnets, but I'm a parent. I'm a parent of my more adult age. It's probably easier to be more frustrated with an older child too. That's another thing. Like I know with my teenagers, it's pain from electrical energy. So that ain't, and I don't know what started your pain. So a lot of my pain is like electrical. Like you'll even hear me when I'm having like my pain spasms, and it's so rough every morning. But it'll sound like I'm being electrocuted, and I think you know that sound if you have pain problems like that. Hey, you've got a new subscriber, a new follower. So, Brumilda, nice to have you. I appreciate you being here. So as far as the electric pain stuff goes, geez, it is rough. And the medication I found, it took me 4.5 years before I somehow stumbled into getting some help and finding a specialist that specialized in my nerve condition, which is called adhesive arachnoiditis. It's where all the nerves in your spinal column are like fused together and then like stuck to the sidewall in there. Yeah, I gotta get the beard looking sporty. I gotta clean her up. Anyway, so everybody always asks if my pain is like in my back and stuff, but it's not. It's like in my legs, and it's really crazy and hits really hard. It's just really frustrating when there's like no way to get it under control. But I have found medications that help. So one of the ones that you can, if you message me or email me, like go to thewheelchairdad.com, and on our homepage there they'll have some information about how to email me. And if you do, put something in the subject line like questions from live regarding medication. I don't know, just something. Just throw something in there so I'll know that it's something I need to answer. But I have a couple of things that I've done along the way. One of them is I have an internal pain pump like here in my abdomen. Other way. It's like right here in my it's like right here. I don't know if you can tell. It's like a hockey puck thing. So it's called, that thing's a baclofen pump, and or a pain pump really. It's just the medication that's in it is baclofen, which is really weird because baclofen is a medication that they use for spinal cord patients. Usually it's spinal cord patients that have like where their legs jump and they're really spastic that way. I've never had that, and so like I went through everything trying to find different ways to calm my pain because it was getting so intense. It was really hard to be like around anybody. I feel like really blessed that my kids and my wife stuck around sometimes, because man, it was rough when my pain was always like around like the 10s and 12s and 15s like every day. I was in bad shape. So the baclofen pump, there's a trial that you can do through your doctors and stuff to see if it works, and they just go in and inject some medication right into your spinal column. Same thing that this pump does. This pump has a little catheter that goes from the front here and round and then into the spinal cord back. they try to get it at the level of injury, and then the medicine goes in and just kind of like goes down through that area and affects the nerves that are there. It's really weird, but so that helps with a lot of it. And then the other part of it, I have a couple of different medications that I take. One is an injectable every time my pain starts to slowly get elevated. When it's getting more elevated, I try to suspend that elevation by taking an injection of this other pain medication, and then if it gets above and beyond that, or if I like wake up and I'm in a ton of pain, or trying to go to bed and I'm in a ton of pain, there's another one. It's called Ketorolac. The Ketorolac, it's just like a really strong ibuprofen. It's a NSAID, if you know what the abbreviations stand for with that. And sorry, my eyes were so sensitive to the sun today. But yeah, anyways, it's the Ketorolac is the one that can bring my pain back down. If it gets past like a 5 or a 6, none of the other stuff I have is going to bring it back under control. Usually once it hits like 7, 8, 9, and 10 and above, the way that feels, the way that affects me is pretty rough. Sorry, it's trying to think of what else I might give to you to help try. They do have a powder called Kratom. So if you and again, none of this is like medical advice. I'm not trying to tell you what to take. I'm just trying to tell you some things that I do. What's going on over here with Parth? And we got somebody understand or let's see. Dan and your wife are like vital for me. You get so much energy. Dude, see, you guys, gosh, you guys are amazing. I get all the energy from you guys, so it's crazy. Parth, let's see. Yeah, when that doc, so I had one of my spinal cord doctors, a neurosurgeon, wanted to do a procedure, checked in to my back a little bit more and found out there was like a big clump in the spinal cord or spinal column, and so they wanted to do what's called a laminectomy and a detethering, and what that means is they basically just take the back of the vertebrae off in the area where they want to get into, and then they take that out, and then there's all the nerves and stuff that are supposed to be flowing in there. Well, when they're all clumped up, they go in and try to like scrape and clean those up so they get rid of the scar tissue and give you some relief on pain and whatnot. But they're like, I remember that doctor was there when I got out of the procedure, and he couldn't even talk. He was just like, man, I don't know. I've never seen anything like what you've got going on here, so I think that's really rough. I feel bad for you. Sorry, I tried to fix it with the surgery thing, and then it turned out that he just kind of aggravated it, so then it ended up being in both legs instead of one, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's a never-ending battle, and the electrical stuff, so it used to hit me, and I'd be like falling out of my wheelchair and like sounding like I'm being electrocuted, laying on the floor for sometimes, it would hit for 30 or 40 seconds, and then like it would, the pulse would hit, and then, yeah, it just got to where those guys were frustrated that was happening to the, gosh, the rope went up. I just got, anyway, sorry. Just totally messed up the seat thing right here. Just realizing I've got a problem. But anyways, getting lost on thought. The pain thing. So sometimes I'd be laying there on the floor. Pain would sometimes last, I don't know, a few minutes, where it would cycle through that. So the pain would hit, I'd ride it out, and then it would stop for about 30 or 40 seconds, and then like hit again, and then when that's happening, what's that? Okay. And then when that would happen, it would be sometimes I was trying to think. Sorry, my son just came out and stole the TV out of here. But with the electric pain, sometimes it lasts for 10, 15 minutes on the best case scenario. On the worst time, I'd be on the floor screaming, feeling like I'm being electrocuted, like screaming like a freak. And sometimes it hits so hard, be down there like pissing my pants on the ground, on the floor, in the kitchen, and be doing that repetitive shock cycling for 24 to 48 hours on some nights. It was just really, it was really hellacious. It was hectic. It was crappy. It was making me want to give up on life in a lot of ways. I was definitely coming to my wit's end with with nerves and pain, and it's hard to keep a good positive head game when you're hurting like that. That's for sure. And I think I've learned now to use my kids as more of that uh, distraction. Now, well, one of the crazy, I ended up finding out what my condition is called by happenstance at the ER one day. Found a doctor that treated it. I still have a significant amount of pain, and my pain never stops. It's always there. And then when it's just now, it doesn't get as intense as frequently. So it's been a nice blessing through everything that we've done through that. But I can give you way more details on all that whole journey if you want to email me on that. And sorry, these were long, drawn out answers, but a little distracted. And like I said, my pain has been a little more elevated for the last 2 days. I don't know why, but you can definitely tell when it's hitting, because my brain isn't working near as much. It's really hard to stay focused, and I hope you understand that. And anyways, it can be rough. If you're still wanting to super chat, you guys, remember you got the not wanting to super chat. If you have a question, please throw it on a super chat or whatever, so I don't miss you. I know I keep on having to scan through here, and I missed a whole bunch of things all the time I go at it. Let's see, a lot of cars. You'll have a lot of cars from 4.4. You have a Hummer, I guess, or you like the Hummer? I've got a big Suburban Outback. It's an 89 Chevy Suburban. It has 8 inches of lift and then 40-inch tires. The thing is a beast. It's huge. I started working on it just before my injury, just before I got hurt. see, what time is it? I need to be. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Let's see. Hang on for just a second. I don't want to lose anybody. I just realizing what time it is and that I'm supposed to be going to a doctor's appointment. I hate it when I'm late for these guys all the time. Jeez, let's see. Hey kid, do you like cars? I keep my Hot Wheel collection that I collected at the age of 10. Parth, who you got who do you give them cars to? Sorry, Rex CK, if you're still around, good night. Holy crap, it did get late. You guys are nice, bro. You rock. Thanks, Greg. Appreciate it. David, does the dust hurt your eyes? A little bit, but not. That all just depends. Like today is definitely got a bunch of stuff going around and being a little scratchy and rough. Awesome, and I'll check for your email in a little bit, and we can chat a little bit more. Let's see. You're a wonderful man, husband. As part of all our fathers. Gosh, you guys are super nice. Let's see. I'm gonna put the phone on my lap here for a second so I can try to go up the ramp. 1 second. Let me come in. Let's see here. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to pull a leg here 1 second. What's up, Noah? Where's Mama? Okay. All right. We got a live still going. And it's here probably. So I can get out of here. Yeah, I think I need to bust out of here on my live and see what's going on with my doctor's appointment and stuff and the kids. So I do appreciate everybody being here, though. 2 bowel station cancer. Hold on, who we got there? Yeah, till the end. Oh, till the end. Oh, cool. Let's see here. Sorry, I just realized time.
1:59 for a 2 o'clock doctor's appointment.
Yeah, I was just gonna try and call and see if they're make me reschedule, or if they let me run, but I didn't want to kill the. Gosh dang. That's the way I do it. So, anyway, I'm gonna let this one end. Is that Mom calling? What the heck? It's got doors going off everywhere. Amazon on the truck. So. UPS. Alright. Anyways, I need to make a call. I'm just going to end this, but I need a break anyways. Call my doctor's office, see if they're going to reschedule or not. Anyways, I'll do another chat when we have a minute in a little bit. Those who aren't familiar with the channel, please, if you got on here, want to learn anything more, learn anything, log back in a little later on, or at least subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, like and subscribe. Make sure you follow, and all that good stuff, so that we can catch you on the next one. Appreciate everybody being here. Much love. Talk to you guys in a little bit.